If you want to get succeed as a digital coach or a digital trainer by selling your own digital products and online products, then you got to be very good at copywriting. It means you got to be very good at using great words, using right hooks in your marketing strategy so that you can influence people and you can make people to buy your products. It's not only for trainers or coaches. If you are into digital marketing, if you are into SEO or designing like graphic designing or web designing, copywriting is very important. And in this video, I'll be decoding what it takes to become a great copywriter. And I'm not saying that I'm a great copywriter, but the purpose of recording this video is I've been learning about copywriting from past few months. I'm doing some research from past few months, and if I can teach what I am learning to you, then I can learn much faster. So if you want to learn anything much faster, then you got to implement this 3-step method. First, you have to learn, then implement, then teach it to others so that it will get reinforced into your mind. And in this video, I'll be covering 3 aspects when it comes to copywriting. So stay till end of this video, take a lot of notes, and at the end of this video, I'll be giving you an action step so that you can take your learning to the next level. Let's jump into the topic. So here I'll be covering 3 concepts first, and then I'll be talking about the 3 secrets related to copywriting, and then I'll be giving you an action step at the end so that you can take your learning to the next level. So let's talk about the 3 important concepts when it comes to copywriting. So the first concept is words can influence people. Yes. So the words have the power to influence people and make people to take action in their lives. So all the great leaders and great influencers in the world, they use great words in their speech. So for example, if you go to YouTube and if you can search for Martin Luther King's speech, and it's a great speech and he uses great words in his speech so that he can influence people. And also you can search for John F. Kennedy's speech and Swami Vivekananda's speech in Chicago. So all these great influencers and great leaders, they use great words so that they can influence people and they can bring that change in the society. And even if you want to influence people and if you want to make people to buy your products, then you got to be very good at using great words because the words have the power to influence our mind. So this is the first concept. And when it comes to the second concept, so mastery of copywriting is mandatory if you want to get succeed in coaching or training industry. So we have so many AI tools and we have ChatGPT and other AI tools to write the copy. But even we have these tools, we got to be very good at giving prompts to ChatGPT because the quality of the content that we get from ChatGPT is dependent on the quality of the prompt that we give. So in order to give a great prompt, so we need to be very good at using the words. This is the second concept. And the third concept is copywriting is a learnable skill and no one is a born copywriter. Even if you are at beginning stage when it comes to copywriting, then you can learn copywriting by implementing what I'm going to share in the 3 secrets. So let's jump into the 3 secrets. The 3 secrets when it comes to copywriting. The first one is we need to have a great foundation. Then we need to be very good at doing research by going online. And the third one is we need to understand what are the different formats when it comes to copywriting. And let's talk about the foundation. So how we can set a great foundation in order to become a great copywriter. So the first aspect is don't just be a seller, be a change maker. Because in the market today, so many people, they are actually using great words. They are pulling people towards them. And when people purchase their product, there is no value in the product. It means they are only good at marketing, but they are not able to bring that change or they are not able to give the results to their student. So if you are not having a great product that brings the results to your students, then it doesn't make any sense in attracting the right customers. So don't just be another seller or another marketer, be a change maker by creating a great product. And I'll be teaching you how to create the great product in order to bring results to your students in my community. And the second aspect when it comes to foundation is there are 2 types of copywriting. So we need to understand what are these 2 types of copywriting. So the first type of copywriting is creative copywriting. So all the ad agencies or all the copywriters, they use creative copywriting in order to tickle the government. This is one category of copywriting. And the second category of copywriting is direct response copy. We'll be talking about this direct response copy in this video. And the direct response copy is nothing but the copy that evokes a response from people and that demands a response from our audience. So this is called the direct response copy. And the third aspect when it comes to foundation is we got to study great copywriters in the world so that we'll have a great foundation in order to become a great copywriter. And I have 2 references here. I have two great copywriters. You can go to their websites and you can study how they are actually writing and how they are influencing people. So the first person is Gary Halbert and the second person is John Carlton. So I'll show you their website and you can go to their website anytime and you can do some research. Go to Google and type Gary Halbert letter and you'll find a website here, the Gary Halbert letter. So if you click on this link, you'll get redirected to this page, and this is like a letter. This is actually a website, but it looks like a letter. And if you go down here and if you just click here, you'll see the entire site, all the articles that are there in this website, and all these articles looks like letters. So you can go to any letter and you can read this letter. So for example, how to write killer headlines. So if you want to learn how to write killer headlines, then click on this link and you'll find a letter here. So you can read the entire letter so that you will understand how people are actually writing the killer headlines. And this big article, you'll find so many articles like this in this website, and I've read so many letters or so many articles in this website, and you can also visit this website and learn more about copywriting. And the second person is John Carlton. So just type John Carlton and you'll get a website like this. And if you go to his website, and you can study all the articles in this website also. So this is the home page, and here the first article is the simple secret to an elite copywriting career. Just click read more and you can read the entire article. It's all about the copywriting, and we have so many articles, and you can also subscribe to this website by giving your email. And if you want to know about that author, go to about section and you can read about this author. So these are the two persons that I have, the great copywriters in the world. You can go and study all the articles in these websites. Now let's come to the fourth aspect when it comes to having a great foundation in copywriting. You have to develop your own style. So it means we are doing some research, we are studying and analyzing so many copywriters, and I'll be giving you so many resources to go and do research. But even if we are taking inspiration from so many people and so many articles, we got to develop our own style. And nowadays we are actually using AI, but I have an AI tool for you. What this AI tool does for you is it analyzes all the previous content. Like you can actually integrate our Instagram account and LinkedIn account to this page, AI tool. And what it does is it analyzes all the previous content of our pages, and it actually develops the content in the similar way how we wrote the previous articles. So even using AI, we can actually develop our own style. So this is how we have to set our foundation. The first one is you should not be just a seller, you got to be a change maker. And the second one is you have to understand different types of copywriting and study about the direct response copy. And third one is go and study the great copywriters in the world, and you have to develop your own style. This is the foundation. So once you set the foundation, then you got to understand how to do research by going online. And there are so many tools that I have for you, where you can go to these websites and you can identify what people are actually looking for when it comes to your own topic. And the first tool that I have for you is Google. So we go to Google for anything and we search in Google. But there is a method to do some research in Google. I'll show you. I'll read some articles, I'll go to some articles, and I'll show you how to do research and how to inspire from Google. So let's go to Google here and type any topic, like for example, how to have more energy. Once I type how to have more energy in the Google, so it is actually giving me some suggestions like more energy for studying, more energy while dancing, more energy in the gym. So you can just type how to have more energy and just click the enter. Then you'll get so many articles in the Google. Analyze the top articles that are coming in the Google. Like the first article is 9 tips to boost your energy naturally. So this is the title, and Google is actually ranking it at the top because it has all the elements, all the right keywords in this article. Even if we look the title, we can actually inspire from this title, like 9 tips to boost your energy naturally. So I can change it to my own topic, like 8 tips to have leads organically. So this is how I can change this title to my own topic, and I can use this topic. And you can check all the articles, top 10 ways to boost your energy and 6 reliable ways to boost your energy. So all the top 10 articles you can study and you can inspire from those titles, and you can maintain a swipe file where you can copy all these titles and you can keep them in the swipe file so that you can check that file. You can get inspiration from this file anytime you want, and just click this article. We'll go deeper into this article and we'll study. So this is the subheading in this article. So the title is 9 tips to boost your energy naturally, and the subtitle is surprising ways to get more energy including stress relief and health eating. So you got to study what words are they using and how they are framing the sentences and the image they used, and you can read all the content on what are the words that they are using, why this article is at the top of the Google. And this is how you have to go to Google and do some research about the top articles related to your own topic. And now let's come to the other tool I have for you. The tool is Answer the Public. Go to this website Answer the Public, and here also you can do some research about copywriting. So here you can actually ask questions and you can type your own topic. Like for example, if I can type health, it gives so many results what people are actually looking for. You can actually ask questions here and people come and answer your questions, and you can also answer the questions that people are actually asking for. And this is how it shows the information related to health. It is giving like a wheel. If people are searching with who, these are the questions that people are asking for, and people are using the word which, where, when, what, how, can, and are. It is actually giving the answers relating to the keywords that people are searching for. So Answer the Public is one website where you can go and do some research about your own topic. And another tool that I have for you is BuzzSumo. It is similar to the Answer the Public, and you can go to this website and also you can do some research about your own topic. The fourth one is we have ClickBank. So ClickBank is where you can sell affiliate products. Like you can sell other people's product and you can make commissions out of it. Let's go to ClickBank, and you can also find so many articles in the ClickBank because it actually ranks the top products, digital products online, and you can do some research about these articles. So this is the ClickBank. You can become an affiliate and also you can sell your own products so that people can sell your products and they make commission. So if you want to make commission out of other people's products, you can become an affiliate. And if you want to do some research, you can find the trending topics in the world in this website. Just click on the weight loss, and related to weight loss you can read all the articles here. You can go to different topics, and why these articles are at the top, you can find some reasons. So ClickBank is another resource that I have for you. And the fifth one is we have swiped.co. So this is another gold mine for us when it comes to copywriting, because what this swiped.co company is doing, it actually collects all the top articles in the world and it brings to one place. So let me show it in the Google. So just type swiped.co and you'll find all the top articles in the world here. You can just go and read all the articles so that you'll understand how people are actually using the keywords or sentences, headlines, so that you can get inspired from those. You can use those subheadings and headings for your business. Another tool that I have for you is Quora.com. So Quora.com is a platform where you can ask questions and you can get answers from different people, and also you can answer the questions that people are actually asking for. So let me show Quora.com here. So if you go to this website looks like this, and here you can ask questions and you can get the answers, and you can answer the questions that people are actually asking for on different topics. You can also search for your topic, lead generation. Just type lead generation and you'll get all the questions and answers that people are actually discussing here, and you'll get some idea about lead generation and how you can question and how you can frame your headings and subheadings. So just come here and do some research, ask some questions and get the answers. So this is the tool that I have for you. And at the end, you got to maintain a document where you have all the questions that people are actually asking for, your target audience. You should at least have 100 questions that your target audience are asking for, so that you can answer all the questions and you can generate the content based on the questions. So this is very important. Asking your students what they want, and based on the questions that they ask, you have to create the content. So this is the best document that you can have, and you can maintain a swipe file where you collect all the titles, inspiring titles at one place, and you get inspired from those articles whenever you want. So this is all about research. And finally, let's come to the different formats when it comes to copywriting. When it comes to marketing, we have to write copy for different aspects, different formats. The first is email copy. So you got to send emails to your target audience so that you give value to them and you upsell your products. So when it comes to email copy, the first thing is you got to understand the psychology of your target audience, because everyone says this: understand the psychology of your customers, the pain points, the problems, the likes and dislikes, what are the emotions that you can trigger to them. So it's all about the psychology. You got to understand psychology before you go and do marketing. And when it comes to the formatting of email, there should be a subject. Like email will have a subject, and this subject should be very attractive. And next we have a hook, and this hook is very important so that people have that attention and complete reading your email. And you have to focus on the content, and you don't have to use designs in your email. Format of your email should be very plain so that your email does not look like a salesy page. Like if you check all the emails that you are getting from different companies, they have so many designs at the top, like with so many colors, their logo. Whenever I see, or whenever you see that email, it is very clear that it is a sales email, and you will not even read that email. So your email should be very plain. It should be like I'm talking to you or you talking to your target audience. And the third one is you got to send follow-up emails. Like you got to understand the journey of your customer in order to send the follow-ups, because at different stages of the journey of your customer, you got to send different types of follow-ups. Like for example, if a person doesn't know about your product, then you got to send a different kind of emails to them. And the second stage is people know about you, know about your product, but they're not able to trust you. Then you got to send different follow-ups. Like you got to send social proofs in your email, like people are getting results by using your product. And then people know everything about you, but they came to your webinar, they came to your website, but they are not purchasing. For them, you got to send different email follow-ups. People purchased your first level of product and you have other levels of products, then you got to send different follow-ups for such students. So follow-up emails are very important, and you got to understand the journey of your customer in order to develop a great copy for follow-up emails. And finally, we have broadcast mails, where you send bulk emails to your students, where you got a new product or you got some offers for any festival or any important days. Then you got to send broadcast emails, and there should be a different type of copy for broadcast images. So these are the different formats when it comes to email copy. And let's come to the second format. Second format is ad copy. You have ad, where you speak in that ad and you talk about your product. And when it comes to ad, headline and description are very important. So your ad is running, and below your ad you will be having a headline and you will be having a description about your product and service. These two are very important when it comes to running an ad. And now let's talk about the body content, like what you speak in your ad. The 5 elements that you should have in your ad: you got to break the attention in the first 3 to 5 seconds, and then you got to focus on a problem, and then you have to give a solution, then explain about your benefits, what they get if they purchase your product. Then at the end you have to give the call to action so that they can take some action at the end of your ad. So this is the format of an ad copy, and also the body content in your ad. And the third one is blog copy. So when it comes to blog copy, everything is to do with keywords, because blog is nothing but the content. And if you are very good at identifying the keywords that people are actually looking for, and if you incorporate those words in your blog, then your blog ranks at the top. And using the great keywords that evoke a response and that triggers the emotion of your target audience is very important when it comes to blog copy. And the second one is the headlines that you use and the subheadlines that you use are very important. And when it comes to the body content, we have subheadlines, and we have different sections in the blog, and that section should talk about what, why and how. So you got to explain everything about the topic that you are talking about. And then at the end you have to give a call to action, whether you ask them to subscribe to your blog articles or whatever the call to action that you have to give, you can give at the end. Now let's come to the fourth format of copy. It is social media copy. So there are so many platforms when it comes to social media. Like we have Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and all other social media platforms. In these platforms, the attention span of people is very less, and you have to generate the content based on the attention span. So the format should be like, you have to create a curiosity, and you got to trigger an emotion of your target audience, and at the end you can give a call to action like going to bio and clicking that link. And this is how your format of social media copy should be, because the attention span is very less here. And then you have different types of contents that you can post in social media. Like you can share stories, you can share lessons you have learned in your life, or you can keep some quotations, and also you can ask questions or answer the questions in social media. This is how you engage people in the social media, and you have to write the copy based on these platforms. And finally, the fifth format when it comes to copywriting is sales page copy. So you have landing pages for your product or for your service, and here I'm talking about the landing page copy, how it should be. So the first one is headlines. Headlines are very important. Immediately they come to our landing page, the headline should be very catchy and it should create interest in reading entire page. The second one is the sub headlines, and the third one is the descriptions, what you give under the headlines and sub headlines. And the fourth one is you have to have a social proof so that people believe you and build the trust in you. And the fifth one is you got to have a call to action, like they can buy your product, they can come to your webinar. This is the sales page copy. This is how the format should be. So these are the 5 different formats when it comes to copywriting in the marketing industry. Now we have understood how to set the great foundation. We know how to do research and what are the different websites that we have, and we have different formats of email. Now you can go and create the content for your coaching or training industry. And if you want to take your learning to the next level, you can always continue this learning journey with me by just clicking the link in the description, and you can be a part of my community, where in my community I'll be teaching you how to use AI so that you can create your own products, digital products, and you can sell them, and you can attract right people towards your digital products or your community. So if you like this content, hit that like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel so that I'll be making so many videos like this in the future. And if you found value in this video, I want you to share this video with your friends so that they can also learn about copywriting. Thank you.